So if you were familiar with Citrix from previous years, we've got a new tool called Stoneware that might be helpful for some of you that are interested in accessing H drive files from off campus. I'm going to show you where your H drive is just in case you don't know. If I go into Windows Explorer here and select Computer, I've got a bunch of drives here, like shared drive, and then the H drive, which should be assigned to you. Double click on that and you can see I don't have many files in here. I've put one in here just for demonstration purposes, but some of you might have like years of files stored in here, and that's great, but you might want to know how to access those things off campus using this new Stoneware tool. So let me move this window over a little bit. Just like Citrix, I go through the internet to get to Stoneware. So I'm going to use Internet Explorer. You can use any web browser you want. You would be going to stoneware.whitfieldschool.org. I'm going to put in my username and password and hit login. And again, just like Citrix, it's going to give you something that kind of looks like a computer desktop. You've got a bunch of stuff here. You've got like a start button. You don't really need to worry about that stuff right now. The one thing that you should be interested in is this icon right here that says My Files. I'm going to click on that once to open up this window. And I've got all my different drives here. I would really suggest only using Stoneware to access things in your home directory, which is right here. Yeah, you can get to shared stuff and any other drives you have access to, but it's going to take a really long time because it's got to load all the files in that directory. So you're looking for home directory, that's you. I'm going to double click on that and it'll open up the contents of that folder here on the right hand pane. Let me move this over a little bit so you can see the window on the left is my actual H drive on my computer, or on the server, whatever. And on the right, you're going to see the Stoneware that I'm accessing through Internet Explorer online. So you can see I've got election guide template here, election guide template here. Let's say I want to upload a file to my H drive from another computer somewhere off campus. I'll grab, this is this Midsummer Jersey playbill. I'm just going to drag it over here to the file uploader and drop it there. You'll notice it's downloading or uploading into that folder. So now, when I open this folder back up, you're going to see I've got a new file there. That's the one I've just uploaded. Let's say you want to work on something from a different computer, like this election guide template. The only thing that's different from opening this up on your normal computer would be the fact that you don't double click on it to open it. If I double click on it, it's going to want to download down here, and that's not what I want to do. I'm going to hit cancel here. What I need to use is my right click menu. So if I right click on that file, you're going to see a bunch of options. I want open with local application, and then it's going to, the computer that you're on is going to figure out what kind of file that is and open it using whatever program set up that file in the first place. So in this case, this is a Microsoft Publisher document. This could be a Word document or an Excel spreadsheet, whatever it would be, it would open in that program. And let's say I make some changes in here. Just gonna US President. So I've just made a change. All I have to do is hit the save button, and then you're going to see up in the upper right hand corner over here, you're going to see that file go back onto the server. When I close it, so when I hit the save button, it says changes to election guide template have been saved successfully. I can now close that knowing that those changes have been saved back to the server. And if I now open it up on my computer, you're going to see that those changes have already taken place. There's the part where I typed in US President. Alright, now one thing about using Stoneware is that once you open a file and then change it and save it back to the server, you're going to see a little lock icon here. I'm not going to be able to open that again. If I right click, open with local application, it's going to say it's locked. I can just click unlock file, and there's a couple of ways to do that. Either that way, or I can right click and down here on the bottom you'll see something that says unlock file if the file's locked. So that's pretty much it with Stoneware. If you have any problems with it, I'll show you one problem I had with it. Originally, this My Files icon wasn't showing up for me. So if you have any problems like that, or you just have questions about how to use Stoneware to access your files off campus from another computer, stop by the IC anytime.